Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Beloved and I'm back with a new recipe for the channel. Beloved Catering Service is a business where we make all kinds of cakes, butter cookies, shortbread cookies, coconut biscuits, sugar cookies, brownies, ring donuts, meat pies, samosas, spring rolls, and all kinds of fruit drinks and fruit juices, especially sobolo. We also make all local rice dishes and Ghanaian authentic dishes. We cater for all events and occasions and any form of gatherings. You can contact us with the information provided on your screen. In today's video, we are making this beautiful Pina Colada cake, and this is a pineapple and coconut cake. These are the ingredients we are using for today's Pina Colada cake. We have 2 cups of coconut milk, which is my homemade coconut milk. The recipe is on the channel, you can check out. We have fresh pineapple, which we are going to make into a puree. About half cup of shredded coconut. We have 1.5 cup of soft flour, 2 room temperature eggs, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, a tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/4 tablespoon of salt, and a 1/4 tablespoon of baking soda. We have half cup of vegetable oil. We're using 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, half tablespoon of white distilled vinegar. We have butter here, but we'll use just half of it. And these are the tools we'll be using. So we'll be using our offset spatula, a scraper, a bigger mixing bowl with a sieve. Then we'll use 2 square 6-inch baking sheets, parchment paper, our turntable, and also use our stand mixer and then the paddle attachment. Before that, I would be very happy if you could subscribe to my channel right now and then turn on your post and notification icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video onto the channel. And please share my videos with your friends and family. Please subscribe. We've added the butter, so I'm going to add in our oil and the sugar. Now we are going to mix for 2 minutes until a creamy mixture is obtained. Now we are coming to add in our eggs here. We'll add in the second egg. Then we'll make Now we'll move on to mixing of the dry ingredients. Pour in the flour, baking powder, baking soda, cornstarch and salt. Then we'll sift. This is the main reason why we sift ingredients when we are adding it into cakes, to prevent this kind of lumps which you see here. Now we are going to mix the dry ingredients just a bit and then we'll set it aside. We'll add in the coconut milk, about half cup. Then we'll add the distilled vinegar. We'll mix. Now we'll open it. Scrape the bottom and sides of the bowl to ensure that everything is mixing in properly. continue mixing as we introduce into it our pineapple. So this is the mixture we've obtained. We are going to add in our dry ingredients. So we've added half, then we'll mix. So we are going to add in the rest of the dry ingredients. We will mix as we introduce into it the rest of the coconut milk. Then we'll add in about half cup of shredded coconuts. Finally, the vanilla essence. And just like that, our Pina Colada cake batter is ready. So we are going to pour it into our pre-prepared baking tins here. This is our cake batter. So I'm going to transfer it into our baking tins here. Try to share it evenly among all the two. With the aid of the spatula, I'm going to level off all the cakes. Now I'll bang it slightly on the countertop. And then we'll bake at 160 degrees for 25 to 28 minutes at most. Now we'll move on to making of our cake filling. So we have our pureed pineapple here. We are going to pour it into the pan. We'll cook this on the stove top until it loses some of the juice in it. Then we add in our cornstarch slurry, which is made with a little bit of water, about half tablespoon, and then 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Then we'll mix until this nice solution without lumps is formed, and then we'll add it in. Place it on the source of heat, so we'll mix gradually. You can see that it's starting to bubble up, so we'll leave it for it to cook slightly. We've gotten to the stage where it has lost most of the water in it. So we are going to add in our cornstarch slurry here. And we'll take it off the sauce of it and transfer it into a bowl. This is the cake filling. So we are going to set it aside for it to cool as our cake bakes, and then we'll continue to make the frosting. We'll be using my perfect American buttercream frosting, which will add in some sweetened condensed milk, and then we'll use it for the cake decoration. These are the cakes after taking them out of the oven. So we are going to allow them cool off significantly, and then we'll continue from there. So I'm going to trim off the tops of the cakes before we decorate. Now we are going to assemble the cake. We have our toasted coconuts, our buttercream frosting, our pineapple puree or pineapple filling. So I'm going to place some of the frosting onto the turntable. Then we'll place on the first cake layer. And we'll add some frosting to the top before we add on the filling. So we'll pipe around the border as well. This is going to hold in the filling that we made earlier. Now add in half of the filling. We'll use the other half for the top part of the cake decoration. So I'll spread it. Then we'll push the frosting just towards the filling. I will place on our next cake layer. I'm going to cover the top and sides of the cake with the frosting on top. So I'm going to pipe so I'll use a spoon instead. Push it to where the frostings I'll cover the sides of the cake with our toasted coconuts. The recipe is on the channel, you can check out in our shorts section, and then we clean off any excess. So this is our Pina Colada cake. I'm going to top the decorations up with a few of my leaves here. This is how it looks like, so we'll cut into it. We are going to lift it onto our plate. So this is the cake. I'm going to cut into the cake and give it a taste. This cake is very soft, decadent, and very delicious.
And this is where today's video ends. Thank you so much for watching. Make it a point to watch all our new videos this and every Thursday and Sunday for wholesome content and amazing recipes you can try with your friends and family. Also, we post short videos from Sunday to Sunday, which is throughout the week, so you can check that out as well. Share our videos with your friends and family on our behalf. Subscribe to the channel. Do all the good stuff for us. Follow us on all our socials. So we meet again, dear viewers. Bye bye.